What is up, Pisces? Welcome to your love and soulmate reading from Valkyrie Tarot for the second half of February 2020. So this will run about the 15th to the 29th because we got a leap year this year. I want to try and get these guys out of the way because tonight is going to be Mercury retrograde. And those of you that follow the planetary alignments, you know a lot of stuff can happen during Mercury retrograde. Anywhere from glitches to inability to talk properly. Also, a lot of introspective energy, a lot of, keeping an eye out for things from the past, nostalgic energy, but also people coming back from the past. So all I have to say is be ready for it. All right. Pisces. Also, I want to thank you guys. You guys blew my numbers out of the water last month. You guys watched this video or the last video 1,329 views. Wow. Thank you so much. That is the highest I have actually ever had for a video. So I'm super stoked, and I want to thank you guys so much for your love and support, because I've actually gotten a lot of feedback from some of you as well via email and comments, and I guess that reading was really on point for a lot of you guys. So thank you again, and I am incredibly humbled by your support. As always, I do personal readings as well, so if you're interested in that, you can always find information in the description box below, as well as good karma donations, which are always, I'm always grateful for those as well. All right, let's see. Pisces, second half of February 2020. Love and soulmate reading. Nope. Two of Swords. So we might be at a little bit of a stalemate here in a situation. Shocker. Pisces, your birthday is coming up too. It's almost your time. Oh, we got a lot of those. But the Two of Cups in reverse is what popped up on top. Okay. So there might have been a breakup, or there might have been a disagreement of sorts, or a lack of balance between you and your loved one, or emotional balance, kind of upheaval here. All right. First card is you, my fresh friend. Ooh, we got death energy, scorpionic energy in reverse. So you are resisting change right now. That's the energy that you're in. You're resisting change, but you're going through a personal transformation at the same time within yourself. You're going through a lot of inner conflict. You're purging old emotions. You're really trying to just make sense of yourself. This is a really introspective card when we see it in reverse. Next card is your loved one. High Priestess. All right, Cancerian energy over here. Someone who's really into paying attention to, the little eccentricities about people. The High Priestess also is someone who is very strong in their intuition. They're very intelligent. This is also a divine feminine type of energy. Okay. Card is the energy between the two of you. We have the Judgment card. Scorpionic energy again. Interesting. Maybe there's a Scorpio, or you have Scorpio in your chart somewhere. The Judgment card, when we see this is usually a karmic card, okay? This means that a judgment has been made. An apology, a coming together, a reconciliation. It can also mean a rebirth, a renewal of something, an inner calling, or a connection between the two of you that might be karmic in its energetic makeup. So there could be a possibility this might actually be a twin flame type of situation, or a soulmate type of situation. Challenge. It's the Lovers. Huh, what a great challenge to have. Gemini energy. You got all higher arcana here right now. So there's a lot of energy here. That means that the universe is actually controlling this right now. Okay, so you might feel like you don't have control over what's going on with your emotions, and that's a good thing, but it can also be a little unnerving sometimes. The Lovers, obviously self-explanatory. This is a couple. This is someone that you're with. The blockage is the Chariot in reverse, Cancerian energy. When we see the Chariot in reverse, it actually means that the person, one or both of you, needs to have more self-discipline. You might be resisting the control factor of one or both of you, and because of this, you're kind of wishy-washy with your emotions or your ability to move forward in the connection, because you don't know what to make of your own emotions right now, so you can't move forward until you can clarify what's going on. Okay. Past situation from your point of view. Okay. Ace of Cups in reverse. So there might have been a breakup, or there was a lack of an emotional openness, depression. Sometimes when we see this in reverse, sometimes when we see the cup in reverse, it means a breakup, or you might have been coming out of an old situation and you weren't ready for a new one yet. Past situation from your loved one's point of view. Knight of Pentacles over here. Slow moving energy, but when we see Knight of Pentacles in reverse, this is someone who doesn't want to make a promise of commitment. They don't want to move forward. Okay, Knight of Pentacles is generally Virgo energy. So this is someone who's a perfectionist, and because they're a perfectionist, no shocker up here with this High Priestess card, they kind of go by their gut, and they're like, you know what, if it's not everything that I want, I'm not going to make a move on it yet. Okay, but there is movement here because you guys, you know, are lovers, or there's the energy of that passion between the two of you. All right, outcome from your point of view. It's the pain it can be painful. Page of Pentacles, again, kind of like Virgo energy right here. I like to associate that with that card. Any earth sign though. Page of Pentacles is someone who is really hemming and hawing, thinking about making an offer of stability, but they're really unsure. It's a very young energy. It's a very early in the stages type of energy. This is someone who is extremely sensitive. Someone who is like, I don't know whether I should give this to them or not. Will they take it? I don't know. It's almost like an anxious type of, I want to give it, but it's the only coin I have left. And if I give it and it doesn't work, what's going to become of me type of card. All right. Outcome from your loved one's point of view. 9 of Cups. Wow. Well, they are getting a wish come true over here. So hopefully it's you, but we'll see. Overall outcome, well, it better be you, is the Ace of Pentacles. Looks like you are giving that coin away, my friend. So Ace of Pentacles is a stable new beginning. It is abundance in all that it offers, in love, in family, in relationships, in finance, in anything you can think of. It is a awesome, stable new beginning and a promise of stability moving forwards. Energy under the deck, 8 of Swords in reverse. So it looks like something that was an anxious situation in the past, you guys are working through it, you're moving forward, there has been healing, which definitely is indicative of that Judgment card. Excuse me. All right, so let's, what's this Death card over here for you? We got a lot of higher arcana, lots of powerful cards here. So a lot of this is actually in the universe's hands. It's very hard for you to make the decisions. You can fight it if you want, but 10 of Wands, okay? End of a burden, end of a cycle. So you were fighting, there must have been a burden to this, probably because you were afraid to give this cup of love, but it seems like it's the end of the cycle. What is the end of? Yeah, you guys were in an emotional kind of upheaval. You didn't know how to, you know, let go of the past and move forward with this person. High Priestess, 8 of Cups, but they did not want to walk away from this. They did not want to give up. So this person over here, this is where I'm saying it might be, if this is a twin flame type of union, this person might be your divine feminine. They're the ones that statistically don't give up. They're the chasers. They're the ones that wait. They're the ones that are emotionally strong enough to kind of put up with all the bullshit and wait for you, like the divine masculine, to kind of work through their stuff. Yep. There you go. The Fool, ready to take a blind leap of faith, start something new. That's what that Ace of Pentacles is right there. All right, what's this Judgment card? Sorry, it is the season for cops. Judgment card, Stalemate. Okay, so that actually popped up in the shuffle. What's the Stalemate over? Didn't know what to do because something needed to be said. Maybe you guys weren't talking to each other. You guys weren't talking clearly to each other. It was hard for you guys. Yeah. There was no lies or no deceit. You know, somebody might have been a little like held back, but they were able to move forward. Yeah, but you're avoiding a Tower moment. What? It's the same as the Death. Scorpionic energy again. What is this Tower moment you're avoiding? Tower moments are change. Anxiety. So that might be why you couldn't move forward here. I'm guessing this is you, Pisces. You weren't sure if you could move forward with this situation because you were anxious about it. You didn't know whether you should trust your loved one here. because there was an emotional imbalance. You didn't have control over your emotions. Scorpionic energy again. Lots of Scorpio here. And I'm not saying that just because I'm a Scorpio. Lots of water energy. Of course, you are a water sign, Pisces. But we got Cancer. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 Scorpio cards here. So either we're talking about a Scorpio or you have Scorpio on your chart. Yeah, because there was heartbreak. This was heartbreak right here. Okay, that was what was causing the lack of movement forward. And you were confused. You didn't know what to do. Your loved one wasn't willing to make an offer. Yeah, and they might have said something. They might have cut you out. They might have been like very harsh, very cold, very calculated, because they might actually not be a water sign. They might be more of an air sign. Because that Gemini energy right there, they might be a Gemini. That could be part of the issue. Yeah, but they realized that they weren't following what was laid out for them. This whole setup right here, before this Wheel of Fortune came out, was telling me this is all karmic. This is something that was predestined. As much as you want to fight it, it's still going to happen. And your loved one is realizing that they were fighting this connection with you. Yeah, your ego, that's why you're afraid to make that offer, because your ego has been hurt and you want balance. You want to feel like you getting an equal give and take in this relationship. Wow, I didn't even, all right, Knight of Wands. So your loved one is getting a wish come true, but they had an ego hit here too, okay? They definitely did. They were defensive, but they're no longer defensive about the situation. There's that freaking Death card again. Came out again, Scorpio energy. I'm telling you. There's a Scorpio involved in here. So this ended, okay? But there's a rebirth. There's a rebirth. So where you were stalling or are stalling, in the future, you are going to be reborn and you're going to be able to move forward with this. Yeah. And you're going to no longer feel like you're left out in the cold. There's going to be a forgiveness here. Yep. No longer resting or waiting. You don't have to think through anything anymore. 4 of Swords there. You might come in and say something swift, or something that might be one or both of you might come in and say something swift and painful. You know, there might be a control factor here, Aries energy with the Emperor or the Father card there. But I feel like this is a positive. Yep. And then we have the Shadow or the Devil card. This is definitely a karmic. Capricorn energy there. Definitely, yeah. Overall outcome, though, is the King of Shields over here. Taurus energy. Ultimate commitment. Okay, that was the Ace of Pentacles here. There's a lot of mix mashing, though, of emotion here. The Emperor is actually Aries energy, but it also is the Divine Masculine. Okay, so when we see it in reverse, we see a lack of a lack of control, a lack of emotional stability. Okay, it seems like emotions were everywhere here. Can I get 3 cards here? Spirit of Time, Illusion, Endless, Waiting. Spirit of the Wind, Activity, Movement, Disruption. That's that Tower card there that you're trying to fight. Spirit of Stone, Frozen, Longing, Delayed. Yeah, all right. So you guys are stalled out right now because of whatever's going on. You're definitely stalled. You're stalling. You're stalling this over here with that Death card. Your loved one's following the intuition. You guys are lovers. Like, you have the energy that you need here. And in the outcome, I mean, you got overall abundance in your outcome. They have ultimate happiness. They're ready to just give up and let things happen. All right, can I get a message, Pisces, loved one, to them? You are never far from my mind. So they're still thinking about you. You're still on their mind. You're probably just trying to figure out how to move forward. And no offense, Pisces, I love you guys. You're a fellow water sign. But Pisces have a tendency to do this. You're like you're a fish. Okay? What do fish do when they get scared? They scare. And then they come back. Because they forget. And then they get scared and they scare. and then they come back again because they get braver and braver. Okay. So it might, I think you're confused. You were hurt. You didn't know whether or not this was going to work. You don't know whether or not you should offer commitment, but it's happening. Okay. This is someone that you definitely have been intimate with at some point. Love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. Okay. So you might have been a little insecure about what was going on. Let's face it, we all get insecure a little bit. New love, a new person has stirred your romantic feelings. So for some of you, perhaps this card up here that was the Page of Pentacles, perhaps that was you trying to figure out whether you should offer this love to someone else. And then obviously the Death card could be, the ending of this relationship to find someone else. One more card here. Honeymoon, enjoy the bliss of a holiday together. Huh, lovely. All right. So Pisces, here's what I'm getting from you guys. You were stalling a little bit. You weren't sure whether or not you wanted this relationship to be a thing because your loved one over here was a little unsure as well. Okay? There was a fear. There was a little bit of emotional instability about moving forward because there was heartbreak. Somebody got hurt, right? You were afraid, with this relationship, this Lover's card. There weren't any lies or anything, but for some reason this connection made you really anxious. And there's been a stalling. There was a stalling, but judgment has come. The truth has come out, okay? What you need is you need to drop your ego and you need to find a way to find an even give and take. Your loved one also is dropping their ego. They're being a little bit more open, less defensive, okay? This is a coming together, but you need to have the conversation of, hey, where are we going? What do you want to do? I'm ready to move forward if you can. Okay? If you can't have that conversation, then you need to wait. You need to heal yourself before moving on. Okay? If there is someone else, like you said, new love popped up for you guys. If there is someone else, maybe the universe is telling you, maybe go on in that direction. See if this new love is actually your be-all and end-all. It could be. But, the way I'm seeing it is the two of you have a lot of history together. And right now, you just need to rest and recuperate. Things need to be said. There needs to be truth. And you need to be able to move on. But you need to face this Tower moment. You need to let yourself change. Okay? Lots of Scorpio energy though. So either there's a Scorpio in your life or you have Scorpio in your chart. Either way, watch out for us Scorpios because we are passionate little MFs and we do not give up. We are stubborn as stubborn can be. All right. Pisces, my dear friends, I hope this was a great reading for you guys. As always, thank you again. I hope you like this. Please like, share, and subscribe. If you didn't, totally cool. I'll see you in a couple weeks. Good luck with this. Let me know in the comments. Deuces.